Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I've been loving for the past few months. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Rishika. My little pal YouTube Analytics has told me that about 90% of you that are currently watching my videos aren't subscribed. I know what you guys are up to. I see you guys out there. If you are a new viewer, make sure to go check out some of my other videos. I basically upload every Sunday. I had actually seen a lot of these videos floating about. Basically, it's kind of like a haul of all the things that you've been loving recently. Now, this is a very old trend. I used to watch some of these videos when I was 14, so it isn't exactly anything new, but I have seen quite a lot of these videos floating about that are recent. And I just thought, there are lots of things I love at the moment, and I would love to share them with you guys. So yeah, I will make sure to link everything in the description box down below if you are wondering where I got any of this stuff. And yeah, let's get on with the video because I have lots that I'd like to show you guys. So the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is something that I've actually been reading recently, and I've been reading a lot of. If you know me personally, you might already know this, but basically started reading The Diary of a CEO. I'm pretty sure I said that correctly. Yeah. Guys, I have to put this in my favorites because I have been loving reading this. I've read a lot of self-development, self-help kind of books, and I was thinking that maybe this book would kind of be the same thing. Very glad that it's not. Don't get me wrong, it is still somewhat of a self-development book. However, it does have an emphasis on behavioral psychology and also the science behind humans and some of the laws that he talks about. Basically a book designed for anyone that is looking, I don't want to say to start a business because I don't think that the book starts out that way. It basically goes through some of the wisdom that he has learned over the years about people, about businesses, about ways that you should do things, whether that's starting a business, whether that's, I don't know, starting a YouTube channel, whether you need help within the workplace. I just think that this book has done a great job. As you can see, I've got my bookmark in it and I'm only halfway through. I think I will do a full-on review once I have finished the book, but so far I am absolutely loving it. I really do respect Stephen, so I definitely did want to like this book, and it would have been gutting if it was kind of the same thing that I've read in the past. But there are a lot of new concepts that I've never considered before. Refreshing read because for once I actually don't know what you're gonna say. Yeah, there's lots of case studies about things to prove his point or to support his point. It's just been an amazing read. So if you haven't already thought about picking up this book, I definitely think that it's quite easy to read, so it's not too hard. Definitely go to your nearest Waterstones or buy from Amazon and have a look at this because I'm happy that I have. So the next thing that is on my favorites is pretty much on everyone else's favorites at the moment. And yes, I am gonna join them with this. I recently purchased a Stanley Cup. Call me a sheep if you will, I don't care. This thing is amazing and I'm so glad that I bought it. I admittedly have not bought this that long ago. In fact, I think it was only about approximately half a week ago. However, since buying this and since filling it up with water, I did not realize how easy it is to drink 1.2 liters. The size is about 1.18 liters, so 1.2. I think I have to give credit to the fact that there is a straw involved. You can take out the straw and it does become a mouthpiece, but I think that that makes it so much worse to drink from. I think it was like about halfway into my working day and I'd already finished like a whole one of these. Yeah, thanks to this I'm drinking so much more water, and that sounds ridiculous because I know I could have done this without a Stanley Cup. However, this has motivated me to drink more out of it. So if any of you have a water goal or you're just really bad at drinking water, I would definitely recommend picking one of these up. Don't get me wrong, it is slightly on the more expensive side. I did get a student discount off of my Stanley Cup. I don't know if you can do that online, I've actually not tried. At the moment I am trying to maintain the health of my hair, the health of my skin, the health of my nails, absolutely everything. And the base of this is water. My friend and I were pretty much sat in the Urban Outfitters, or stood rather, trying to calculate the probability of which Stanley Cup I was more likely to reach from, depending on the colour, which is stupid because it's the same thing. However, I can argue that that actually does make a difference because it's a psychological thing. And we decided and calculated that I was more likely to drink from the cream than I was the rose quartz. The next thing on my favourites this month is gonna be something to do with hair. So I'm actually currently trying to take care of my hair a little bit more than I would normally. I am actually due a little chop, and once that is gone, I'm gonna be taking extra care with my hair. So one thing I like to do, which admittedly is not the best thing, is to use heat on my hair. This isn't practical. I need to find something that is gonna make me feel nice and look nice but isn't using heat, basically. Found a brand called Bouncy Blow Band that does exactly this. Now the difference between the heatless curl rod and Bouncy Blow Band is that this one makes you literally look like a little octopus. You put it on top of your head like this. There is a little comb to secure it in place, and it's got 4 little rods, so that means that the curls at the back actually get curled, and that is what we want. So you basically section your hair in like 4 sections, and then you can just wrap it around basically. And the thing I love about it as well is the fact that there's already hair ties on this, because it literally means that the only thing you need is this rod. I do it when my hair is about 95% dry, and then I'll kind of sleep in it. And my hair is very impressionable, which means that when I wake up in the morning, the curls set a bit too much, i.e. they are just very curly. So I think maybe what would work better for me is to just keep it in for a few hours and then take it out, because what I would get in a few hours is probably what most people would get overnight. This is definitely going to help me stay heatless, so yes. I have just shoved it back in the bag because I probably will use it soon. On to the next thing. This is actually to kind of support the thing I just showed you, which was the heatless curls, or curls in general. And that is the IGK Beach Club Texture Spray. I love this thing. This is my holy grail. I will use this anytime my hair is curled, or anytime I don't know, want to keep my hair in place, or when I want to give my hair volume. So this is my second can, and I only realised how much this made a difference when I stopped using it, because I had obviously finished 1 can. I buy this from Space NK. I don't know what other retailers do it, but I can link it down below. I really prefer using this over a serum because I feel like a serum just kind of flattens or softens the curls, and then I just look like a drowned rat by the end of the day. I definitely recommend this one. So the next thing that is on my favourites this month is basically these husky cups. Now I know what you're wondering. What is a husky cup? A husky cup is basically a travel mug. I think it's an Australian brand, and I don't know if I'm the only one who didn't know about said husky cup. But I basically found out about these from Alfie Days. I like to drink coffee. I prefer to not have a super watered down coffee, and this is just the perfect size. Like, it fits in my hand pretty well. Used as just a mug in general, and then if you want to travel with it, you can just put it on. And I can confirm that it does keep your drink very warm, because I have used this with green tea. Are lifesavers. They're not too heavy either, so you can just chuck them in your bag once you're done with them. I will be using this a lot going into winter, especially when iced coffee season is just not there. So another one of my favorites is something that I've gotten probably the most compliments on, especially recently when I've been using it more. That is my body spray. My body spray that I use currently is the Brazilian Crush by Sol de Janeiro. Honestly, unmatched. I'm pretty sure that this has been hyped up loads by women everywhere at the moment anyway. Honest to God, I can see why. It just stays on for so long. I've even got the travel size because I love it so much. So honest to God, guys, I've gotten compliments from people when I've seen them after running to the train station, and I sweat, okay? I sweat. The best part is that I wouldn't have even sprayed it after I sweated. It's like I'll spray it, I'll forget it's there, and then I'll get compliments, and then I try to remember what I sprayed. and it's always this. It just smells like someone you'd want to be around. So the last thing that I'm gonna be showing you guys is something that, honest to God, I use day in, day out, actually currently on right now. So this is one of my favourite autumnal decorations that I have purchased this year, and I don't think I really purchase autumnal decorations all that often, but this thing I love so much. And it's basically my Hello Pumpkin sign. This is a neon sign, and it's basically got a little cable with a USB plug. It basically glows a yellow, and of course this is kind of like giving Halloween vibes. But I just love it for autumn, so until Christmas comes around, this is gonna be up the entire time. And I basically just keep it on my shelf, and it acts as my night lamp, and I love it. I basically got this from the range, and when I saw it, I just knew that needed to be mine. I just think that neon signs are the best way to kind of give your room a little bit of flavour, and this does that for me. So that is everything that I'm going to be showing you for this month's favourite. Let me know if any of you take on any of these recommendations, or let me know an item, a book, a thing, a podcast. It can literally be anything that has been your favourite over the past month. I would love to check it out. Once again, if you are part of the 90% that are on my channel at the moment that aren't subscribed, you know what to do. You basically join the 10% of us so that we become a bigger number. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye guys.